What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. And tragedy has struck again because Shelby, aka Shubs, is not here with us tonight. But again, if you're the type of person that keeps people in your prayers and says a little prayer, throw one towards Shelby here tonight because he's not with us. But joining me, as always, is he's burning bright like a fire that blows the signal to the sky, Nick.
I should know this.
I was about to say, you should know this.
Oh, man. Say it again.
He's burning bright like a fire that blows the signal to the sky. It's monkey business. Tarzan boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I should have got that.
Yeah, you should
I
have.
fucking love that song.
But yeah, tonight we're going to review WWE's Crown Jewel that they just had over in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And of course, we're going to play, it came from eBay and the 3-word dance. Plus, we're going to play a little bit of Wrestling Edition. 20 questions here. Well, we debuted that on the movie edition last week where we reviewed movie 43. So if you haven't heard that, go check that out. But first, let's talk about some news here, and let's talk about a little return news here. Reckoning is back, aka Mia Yim. Looks like she is now part of the OC. Apparently, she was brought in to neutralize Rhea Ripley in the Judgment Day. So, are you excited to see Mia Yim back? Yes or no?
I can't decide.
Really?
I want to be, but at the same time, she was reckoning. And I don't exactly know how she fits in with Styles, Gallows, and Anderson either, except for being an equalizer to Rhea because of the fact that they've mentioned the Bullet Club and mentioned all this history between Styles and Gallows and Anderson and Bauer. I'm just like, but I mean, I guess it depends where they go with it at this point. I'm just not sure.
Do you think somebody else would have been a better fit or no?
It depends on who it is.
I mean, do you have like a name in mind? Like, oh, not me again, but this person. Like, they're talking about bringing like Tegan Knox back. Would Tegan Knox have worked better? Or Chelsea Green?
I think I could have bought Chelsea Green a little bit more, given she had just been in Impact with Gallows and Anderson during that point too. So you could play all that in, like she was
at first I was just
protected or something.
I was just throwing Chelsea Green out there. At first I was like, what the fuck you mean you can see Chelsea Green? But yeah, once you tie it to Impact, I was like, I guess.
If you tie it to Impact, that might work, but I mean, maybe not better than Mia. I don't know. I'm just not sure yet.
Yeah. Like I said, like Mia Yim, I think we said it like 2 weeks ago. Like Mia Yim is Mia Yim. I don't know. I just really can't get behind Mia Yim as a character. I can really get behind. Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. But speaking of returns, we got a big return coming up, and I'm actually jazzed for this one. I'm really excited to see this one. Just about as excited as I was to see Roman versus Logan at Crown Jewel. Saraya, formerly known as Paige, has been cleared to compete. So she is going to be wrestling Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, at Full Gear coming up here. So you excited to see Saraya back?
I just hope she doesn't get hurt.
Well, from what I read,
I'm just like, ha.
From what I read, she her doctor said that she has to start out real slow, like one match a month, and then kind of work into it. But like, I'm jazzed to see this.
I mean, Britt Baker has a history with neck injuries as well, so I'm like, I don't know. I just hope it goes well. It's like when Bryan Danielson first came back from when he retired. that first match, I was like leading up to him, like, oh, please don't get hurt, please don't get hurt, please don't get hurt, and then he didn't. But every match after that, and as I like now that in AEW he's had another concussion, and like I'm just like, holy fuck, man, like, do I,
Well, he's doing better than Adam Cole.
That makes me
Baby.
sad. It makes me sad.
Huh?
I hope Adam Cole's not done.
Speaking of being done, Nick Aldis, poster boy for NWA, gave his notice. And on top of that, they're like, oh, you're going to give your notice? Okay, that's fine. Well, you're suspended. Apparently upset, Nick Aldis, that is, upset with the disrespect that they have given his wife, which, all right, I guess. I don't see how they did it.
I don't either, to be honest.
And also, apparently upset with his current booking. So apparently he said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. And as retaliation, they just said, okay, well, you're suspended and you're off the pay-per-view. Thoughts on Nick Aldis? Because I mean, like, I know it's a smaller scale, but you have to think this is equivalent to Cody Rhodes piecing out of AEW.
No, yeah, absolutely. And I'm hoping that there's a spot for him in WWE to finish up his career. Because I think, I don't know, like, I think he could get a major pop in something like the Royal Rumble.
No, I don't think so. I think he'd have to be an NXT guy.
Yeah, I could see him in NXT too, I guess.
I think if he shows up at like NXT, people would be like, "Oh fuck," you know. Like if it, or maybe he could be the poster boy for NXT Europe.
That could be good.
You know, maybe he'd go there and be their fucking Pete Dunne. You know, hold that NXT Europe title for like 2 years and shit. And then, you know, he'll lose the title or then they'll have to retire it or something. Hey, speaking of retiring, the 24/7 title. Dana Brooke was the previous champion who held it for like 200 days. Ever since Triple H took over, the title, I think, had like one TV title match since Triple H took over, other than the one we saw Monday. But Nikki Cross, Psycho Nikki Cross, won the championship and then proceeded to attempt to throw it in the trash. She missed. But apparently this was their way of retiring the championship. You gonna miss the 24/7 title?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it at first I was like, you know what, this is all right. But then very quickly it turned into just crap. Like the weekly, we have to fill time. Anytime R-Truth wasn't involved was just even worse.
I know people. Oh God, who was it? I saw somebody online. They were just like, I find it funny how R-Truth got injured, then all of a sudden they retired that damn title.
Like I was thinking the other day, I'm like, if only R-Truth wasn't hurt, and like after Nikki tossed that, missed the trash, R-Truth was just like, it's my baby. I got my baby back. And then he just leaves. Like, I was just, like, I could have been all right with that, but it's just like, whatever. I'm not going to miss it.
I think it started out fun. It was really fun when it started out, and then, like, probably, like, the last year, I would say, is when it really started just like, okay, fine, fucking whatever. You know, I'd probably say once Gronkowski lost it, is when I was just like, okay, whatever. I think every now and then they had like a couple bright spots in there where I was like, oh, okay, that was kind of fun. Like when Graves and Saxton won it, that was kind of a fun thing, you know. Or I think, what was it, Pete Rosenberg or whatever his fucking name was, when he won it, that was kind of funny. You know, they'd have like little spots of brilliance and shit in there, but then they would never follow up on it, you know.
Well, and like the golf cart stuff with Ginger and
Yeah, that was like
R-Truth
the
and
early days.
like
Shit, yeah.
Drake Maverick's wedding and all
Yeah.
that shit. Like that was good. Like, but once they started moving away from that and like the Zawa had ninjas and one of them was
Oh, the ninja thing
Omas,
was great. Come on, man.
that was a bit much. Come on.
No, come on, man. The ninja thing was great, man. They had Omos before he was Omos. Man, come on. They just had great ideas and just threw them away. Speaking of throwing them away, Austin Theory did in the world of kayfabe did something incredibly stupid on Monday. He cashed in the Money in the Bank contract on Raw, but he did not cash in on Roman Reigns. He did not cash in on Braun Breaker. He cashed in on Seth Rollins, who, mind you, is the United States champion, I should say. And on top of all that, he fucking lost. So with that, I'm just gonna round up this story by saying, rest in peace, Austin Theory.
See, and what makes it even worse is that in storyline, it was a fucking open challenge where the bell hadn't fucking rung. Why wouldn't he just go to the referee and be like, I'm accepting the open challenge, ring the bell, Money in the Bank's at ringside. He fucking, and then whatever happens, happens. Like, but it just, it
Well, I think
reminded
that
me of when Caval won NXT season, what was that, 2?
yes.
When Caval won NXT season 2 and he used that title shot for the Intercontinental Championship and fucking lost. And then was gone. He was released. It's just like, oh
I
fuck.
called
Like
that, by the way.
with Caval?
Yeah, remember we were watching that pay-per-view
Oh yeah.
on Skype.
That's
And I
right.
called it, and I was like, everybody get prepared for this. This is going to be his only pay-per-view. And that was.
Yeah, because like 3 weeks later,
Yep.
it was released. Yeah.
Going back to what you said about the open challenge, I think the logic behind that being, if he would have just took the open challenge after Rollins was beaten up, he would have had to wait for Rollins to get to his feet, ask if he's okay, then ring the bell. But with
Okay,
the
I
money in the
suppose.
with the Money in the Bank, they could just take the contract, ring the bell. I
I
think that
think
was
the only
really
way to kind of not further cheapen Money in the Bank is if they moved it back to WrestleMania, like they're talking about doing.
yeah.
There's no Money in the Bank pay per view. They just have 2 Money in the Bank matches at fucking WrestleMania, one on each night. You have men's the one night, the women's the one night. Nobody cashes in. You have a year from that Mania until the next Mania or whatever comes first.
I don't see how that cheapens it. It's still the same fuck thing.
No, I mean it cheapens the concept of Money in the Bank because he cashed in on the U.S. title. Why would he cash in on the U.S. title?
Because
Makes
I
no
mean,
fucking.
was he really going to beat Reigns?
Not with that attitude. He could have waited until, say, like Cody beats Reigns at WrestleMania, or Sami Zayn, or whoever's going to beat Reigns at WrestleMania, because fuck The Rock. He could have waited until after that. You have the big baby face that just fucking defeated the fucking almost 3-year champion.
Mm-hmm.
Out comes Theory, cashes in and fucking wins. You have massive heel heat. Everybody forgets that he's fucking Vance's chosen one. And you move on. Like, they just blew it so hard in so many ways.
I mean, the only way I can see them redeeming this if he does the whole it wasn't really the world title I cashed in on. I'd like my contract back. And Adam Pearce is just like, fine, here.
But why would you do that? Well, I mean, I guess if you think about what they did with fucking, oh yeah, and he loses it in fucking court, even though Miz had no right to it. It was just fucking. Well, and then didn't Miz cash it in, or Morrison cashed it in for him?
Morrison,
It didn't
Morrison's
count.
the one that said, here, cash it in, cash it in. They're like, well, I didn't do it, so I should have
Yeah.
it back. And Pierce is like, fine, here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out on Monday. So there it is. That's the news we have this week here. Not a lot going on here.
Oh, there was also Double J
What about him?
in AEW.
And another debut in AEW. Also Fish Swim.
Oh, I suppose. But he's also got a backstage role.
Yeah, that's
All that shit.
All right. So now we're going to move on to our games we like to play here. It came from eBay and the 3-word dance here. And of course, we're going to play the adjusted rules for It Came From eBay because Shelby can't be here tonight. So let me get the scores here. Or should I just go ahead and give Shelby 3 points now?
Hey, don't say that. This
All
is a different week. It's a new episode.
That is true. All right. So the first 3 here are going to be okay, let's go with this right here. This is a 1997 Monday Night Nitro belt buckle playset. This was a playset in the shape of a belt buckle, obviously. And you'd open up the belt buckle, and there was like little tiny figures of Hulk Hogan and Sting, and you can make like a little steel cage match with Hogan. It was like a little playset in a belt buckle. You know, it's pretty cool if you look at it. Or is it the good old-fashioned WCW Nitro Grill can koozie? Or we talked about these before, but I'll mention them again. Is it the 5, I suppose empty, it didn't say empty, but I think they're empty, 5 empty WCW Atomic Nitro Energy Sauce bottles? This is long before energy drinks became like a big thing. These were 5 cans of WCW Atomic Nitro Energy Sauce bottles. Each bottle featured a WCW superstar, that being DDP, Kevin Nash, Sting, Ric Flair, and Goldberg. Which one of these 3 are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
So this belt buckle thing's called kind of like a Polly Pocket?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. But it's wrestling themed. Like on the inside, there's like a little ring, comes with steel cage, comes with like a little Hogan and Sting figure.
Oh. The Nitro Grill can koozie.
Points, Shelby.
Fuck.
Because that is actually the cheapest. You were looking for the Atomic Nitro Energy Sauce bottles at $49.98.
Gross. I wouldn't drink something that's labeled sauce. Something you put on like pasta or something. Like,
yeah, but
maybe people did.
Have you? I've never done it, but haven't you ever taken a shot of hot sauce?
I've had a little bit of Tabasco sprinkled in a shot of something else, if that counts. But
there you go. Okay, your next 3 here are okay. After Hulk Hogan missed out on his George Foreman grill, he of course went for the Thunder Mixer, which we saw how well that did. But he did eventually get his own grill. He actually got the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Grill. But it wasn't, the George Foreman one. The crux of this one is that you could grill on it, obviously, hence the Ultimate Grill, but you could actually remove the plates from the grill, so you could cook on it and then like hit these buttons on the side and take it off and like serve as well. That was like the crux to the Hulk Hogan grill. Or is it the 1991 Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior ink stamps? These are just like rubber stamps that feature Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. Just 2 of them. One of Warrior, one of Hogan, of course. Or is it the 1991 Hulk Hogan safety target set? And it is sealed. And what this is, it's like a little Velcro target. And it has like Hulk Hogan's face on it. And it has like points. And kind of like a Velcro dartboard. And you take little Velcro balls and throw it and see how many points you get. Which one of these 3 are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
The Target, the Hogan Target game, whatever it's called.
Points, Shelby.
fuck?
That's the cheapest one of the three. You were looking for the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Grill with removable plates, going for the price of $119. All right, for your last three here, let's go. Okay, let's go with these are three little weird ones here. Is it the 1985 Hulk Hogan workout cassette tape? We've talked about the the Hulk Hogan cassette tape, the Paul Orndorff thing. This is just the cassette tape. Hold on, sorry. Just a cassette tape from that whole box set, and you can actually listen to this tape on fucking YouTube, and listening to it is quite fascinating. Or is it a Thunder in Paradise TV soundtrack? Which I didn't even know fucking Thunder in Paradise had a soundtrack till I found this. And not only that, it comes with a poster of Thunder in Paradise. Or is it the Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band sealed CD? So you got three musical things here. Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band has such tracks as the Wrestling Traveling Band, the Wrestling Traveling Band with Jimmy Hart. Which one of these three are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band.
Points! Shit, Nick.
Oh.
There you go. That is the most expensive one. Going for the price of $70.49.
Huh.
There you go. You got one there. All right.
I got one. Shelby still got two, proving that I do worse when he's not here.
I know. Yeah. All right. Now let's move on to the 3-word dance, where we give 3 words that relate to a wrestler, and we got to see if we can figure it out, make the connection here. So let's see. All right. Your first 3 here are. Let's go with. Okay. Why did I pick that word? I forgot. I'm trying to remember, because this is a good one, but I'm trying to remember why I picked the one word. Shit. All right, I'll skip it for now. All right. Your first 3 are uncle, zero, mask.
Bray Wyatt?
No.
Eddie Guerrero.
No.
Rey Mysterio.
No.
Uncle Zero Mask. UZM. That's nothing.
No.
Uncle Zero.
Uncle Zero Mask. And no, the UZM shit. No, I didn't do that for this one.
I'm sorry. Uncle Zero Mask.
Mask, zero, uncle. Zero, uncle mask.
Hint.
Your hint being USA versus Canada.
Oh, shit. Okay. Uncle Zero Mask. Jim Neidhart?
No.
Uncle Zero Mask. USA.
If you really think about it, you're kind
Bret
of
Hart.
no.
Owen
Really
Hart.
think about it though, you're kind of in that ballpark. No, not Owen Hart.
Teddy Hart.
No.
Oh, fuck. Del Wilkes.
I'll take it. The Patriot.
Okay, the
Uncle, because his
Patriot.
finishing move was Uncle Slam. Zero, because he and Bret Hart main evented Ground Zero. USA versus Canada, Bret Hart versus Patriot. And Mask, Patriot wore a mask.
Okay. Next 3 words. Effect. Game. Cliff.
Effect, game, cliff. Raven?
Nope.
Matt Hardy.
No.
Cliff. Xavier Woods?
Nope.
Effect, game, cliff. Cliff is what's fucking me up here. Grayson Waller?
Nope.
Effect, game, cliff. Effect. Man. Aleister Black?
No.
Rey Mysterio?
No.
They were thrown off the side of the building. Not really a cliff, but I figured I'd try. Yeah, fuck. Hint.
Hint being cool.
Carlito?
No.
Primo?
No.
Epico?
No.
All right. Cool. Effect, game, cliff. Cool. Huh. Effect. Cool effect. Cool game. Cool cliff. Fuck, man. You know what? You got me. I don't know.
Domino.
Cliff Compton.
So,
Son of a bitch.
effect, domino effect,
Domino
Cliff
game.
Compton game, and fucking all about cool.
And then Cliff Compton. Son of a bitch. Let's see here. Let's go. What? Why did I? Okay. All right. All right. Good luck with this one. One gold mo.
One gold mo.
Mm-hmm.
OGM.
No. One gold mo.
Viscera.
No.
New Jack.
No.
Mustafa.
Nope.
Gold. Oh.
That's good. You cracked the Mo code.
What?
I said, that's good. You cracked the Mo code.
The Mo code. What?
The clue that I gave with Mo. You figured that out.
Hint.
Your hint being... man, I think this is going to give it away. No, yeah, that will give it away too much. Your hint being... oh, man. Mama's Boy.
Shelton Benjamin.
No.
Oh, shit. Mama's Boy. Oh, Gold. 1.
Any other hint I would have said would have just gave it right to you. And I don't want to do that.
Mo 1 gold. Mama's Boy. Mama's Boy 1 gold. Mo. What?
1 gold Mo, and he's a mama's boy.
Brodus Clay.
No.
Ernest Miller.
No.
I got nothing.
If I would have said the clue was pity, would you have gotten there?
Pity Mo.
Really? Huh.
No, yeah, I wouldn't have.
Oh, okay. Mr. T.
Oh.
1 main event of WrestleMania 1 gold for the gold chains, Mo for the mohawk, and Mama's Boy, his Hall of Fame speech was all about his mom.
Okay.
And then pity would have been, I pity the fool, you know.
Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, next 3 words. Domination. Big. Last.
Big Blast. Ezekiel Jackson?
Holy fuck. Domination was one of the words to this here, what you call domination, is theme music in WWE. Big Rick in Lucha Underground, TNA, and that shit. And he was the last WWE ECW champion. Motherfucker.
What can I say? When I'm good, I'm good. My last one here. Okay. Your 3 words are 6, 0, 1.
601. X-Pac.
No.
Okay. 60. Hurricane.
No.
0. 6 0 1.
Uh,
6 0 1. I just hint? Like what?
Your hint being Adam's family.
Holy fuck. 601 Adam's family. Are you fucking kidding me? David Arquette.
No.
Birch. Faster. It. Wednesday. Fuck. Go, man.
Oh, this is too good.
And Brooke Tessmacher.
No. Jesus.
I have no fucking clue.
They got me out here dressing like Uncle Fester.
Oh, fuck off.
What's 6 what's 6 plus 0 plus 1? My new
You
name's
fucking
7, by the
suck.
way.
You fucking suck.
7, Dustin Rhodes. Oh my god. That was too good, man. Yeah, my new name's 7, by the way.
Did I mention you fucking suck?
Oh my god, that was too good.
Last 3 words. Tilt. Slant. Turn.
All right. So these are all synonyms for somebody. Tilt. Slant. Turn. Tilt and slant are like synonyms for lean, I think. But turn. Lean, turn. Lantern. Bray Wyatt.
No.
Damn. How great would that have been? Tilt. Slant. Turn. Big Dick Dudley?
No.
Nope.
No.
Had to get the Big Dick Dudley reference this week so we could get his check. Tilt. Ah, fuck. Hint.
Gold.
Gold Dust?
No.
I didn't think it'd be that easy. Gold. Oh, Tilt. Jeff Jarrett?
No.
Hi, I'm Jeff Jarrett with Global Force Gold. Gold. Tilt. Samoa Joe?
No.
Gold. Tilt slant turn. All right. Yeah, you got me again. I got nothing.
Kurt Angle. Tilt, slant, and turn are all synonyms for angle. Of course, the gold medal.
Gold medal. Oh, all right, I knew
You
there was
had that.
synonyms.
You said synonyms, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out what they'd be. And I was thinking lean. That's what I was thinking, because of tilt, you lean something. Yeah, fuck, that was good. Good. All right. That was the three-word dance, not the three-way dance. Fuck, we're not done yet. So now we're going to move on to our review of the Crown Jewel. But before we get there, let me give a quick shout out to MoviesAreUSA.net, proud sponsor of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. And what What MoviesAreUSA.net is a great website where you can head on over and find hard-to-find TV shows and movies, and some newer movies as well that are either not available on physical media or haven't been available on physical media in quite a long time. Such titles as like True TV's Hardcore Pawn, or the entire 1984 season of Press Your Luck, as well as its documentary Big Bucks, the Press Your Luck Scandal, as well as the infamous Michael Larson episode, as well as almost 3,000 other titles available on Blu-ray, DVD by special request for movies only. Sorry, can't do that for TV shows. And if you head on over there right now, you can use our checkout code 3-way and save yourself 50. That's right, 50% on your purchase, and it's only $5 shipping, and it gets even better because if you spend over $50, you're going to get free shipping in the United States. But don't worry, international listeners, we look at the analytics. We know that you listen. Canada, we know you listen. Germany, we know you listen. United Arab Emirates, we know you listen. We looked. We looked, and guess what? You can still get stuff from MoviesAreUSA.net, and whether you spend $5 or $50 or $100, you can still get anything you want there. All we ask is that you pay the exact shipping cost, and we're more than happy to ship that over. Well, not we, but somebody will ship it over, not me. Unless I don't know, if they're hiring, I guess, because this doesn't pay shit. But they'll ship it right over to you for the great reasonable price, and you can still get 50% off by using that checkout code 3-way, the word, not the number. So head on over to MoviesAreUSA.net. Let them know that the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, or Three-Way Dance Goes to the Movies, sent you. All right. Let's get right into it. Crown Jewel with Michael Cole and who was it? Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett.
Yeah. Usually they pull in Corey Graves for this. I guess they're just like, all right, Corey, you don't need to be doing triple duty and shit anymore. You can stay home for this one. But first match of the night, I was shocked they started with this one. Bobby Lashley taking on Brock Lesnar. And one thing I want to note here, they were doing the opening. Like, hi, I'm Michael Cole. This is Wade Barrett, and we want to give a shout out to our Arabic announce team. And sorry, I don't know their names, but they were doing like the opening in Arabic, and they cut off the Arabic announce team for Bobby Lashley's music.
I thought something seemed weird there.
I just found that funny. I was just like, it'd be one thing if they cut off Michael Cole and Wade Barrett, but they cut off the Arabic announce team, which I'm like, aren't y'all supposed to be pandering to the Saudis and shit?
Yeah.
I found that funny. I saw Brock Lesnar stumbling on the outside, and he stood in position. I just started screaming at my computer. I was like, please, dear God, no, don't do it. Boom, barricade spot. And I was like, God damn it. The post spot that Lashley does, where he puts them on his shoulders and then runs into the post, that just doesn't have the same effect unless it's the LED post to me. The crowd was loving Bobby. I mean, they were Donald Trumping it up like, we love Bobby, don't we? We love him. But they turned on him real quick.
Yeah.
And you know, I can't remember when it was, but like I remember like years ago. I don't even remember what match, but I know it was some match I was watching where they were doing a submission, and the referee grabbed the arm of whoever was in the submission, lifted it up, it dropped once, and oh shit, he's out. Ding, 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 boom, match is over. I was like, oh, they don't do the fucking drop once, twice, three, all the Hulk up spot anymore. You know, I guess that's hokey. I guess we're back to doing that again because they did it with Lesnar.
Yeah.
You know, I really didn't see anything special with this match. I don't see what everybody was fucking coming in their pants for a Lesnar Lashley match. I wasn't impressed with the one at Royal Rumble. I really wasn't entirely too impressed with this. The fans turned on Lashley quick. I didn't expect that. 2.25 star.
I gave this 3. I mean, it wasn't awful. It wasn't good. But it just... I would have expected them to do much more, given that they were running this back from when they did it at the Rumble. Like, when they did it at the Rumble, it was just kind of eh. And the finish was especially bad.
I know they had like a last man standing match. They had a cage match on this show and everything, but I really expected them to go no holds barred on this.
Yeah.
You know, but
it just, like I say, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad.
No.
It should have been more than that. 3 stars.
I just wasn't feeling it. Which is I forgot to rate this next match. Oh crap. Yeah. Kai and Sky going for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Bliss and Asuka, which before this they interviewed Bliss and Asuka, and during Bliss's interview, Bray Wyatt symbol showed up. So I just wrote, God damn, they're doing Dark Bliss again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot who did it now. I want to say it was Kai and Sky, but they did a bulldog into a boot combo. I thought that was really cool. Great springboard drop kick by Sky. A lot of people do the Code Red spot, but I thought Bliss's looked really good tonight. Michael Cole was yelled just like, what the hell is Nikki Cross doing? And I just wrote, indeed, what is Nikki Cross doing? I don't know why I wrote that. Again, this was like another one that I was just like, you could have put this on Raw. I really didn't feel. I mean, good that they got on the card, because I know the women are really struggling to get on the Saudi card, and the Saudis are really just like, all right, fine, we'll let your women on the card, just cover them up. Like, fine, I guess, and the fans get into them and shit. Just, they're just like, cover up everything. I don't want to see a fucking wrist, just cover them up. Even the refs, cover them fucking up. But like this, I don't know. They're just really winning a lot here, and I'm a big supporter of the women's division, even the women's tag division. I know a lot of people shit on the women's tag team titles and shit. I'm the one that shits on the NXT women's tag titles because I just think those don't need to exist. But I don't know. There's really nothing here. I'll just because I didn't rate it and talking about it now, I'll give it the same as the last match. I'll give it 2.25 star.
I see.
2.5. 2.5, just because I like that bulldog combo spot.
I see. There isn't a lot more that I would have to say about it. If other than there was a double bulldog that Asuka did to Kai and Sky at one point. Cross, the finish sequence before, there was like a bit that I couldn't, I mean, it was fast and I couldn't tell you who did what. Just before Nikki Cross showed up was all right. I gave it 3 stars. the thing that kept me going higher than that was like, again, it wasn't that it was a poorly wrestled match, but first, why was Nikki Cross there? Second, fucking why change the belts on the past Monday's Raw only to change them back that Saturday?
My
Like,
my guess would be they did it on Monday so that on Saturday they could have at least one title change for the show.
but why wouldn't you just have Asuka and Alexa Bliss beat Damage Control on Saturday?
Shut up.
Like, that's where I'm like, but wait, like,
Don't make me look like a fool, boy.
that's not what I was trying to do, but it just, like, think about it here. Why would you just wait? Like, why change it twice?
Well, I think they just, they want to keep Kai and Sky's reign going, but they just need a little speed bump here just so they could have a title change at the fucking show.
I suppose. That's fine.
Coming up next, oh god damn it. Drew McIntyre taking on Shitcross in a steel cage match, which I gotta say, going into this match, I had the lowest of expectations because it's Karrion Kross and fucking Drew McIntyre, and I gotta say, those expectations were fucking met. First note I wrote down: shave your fucking head. Karrion Kross, there was like a close-up, a fucking close-up at one point of like Kross, quote unquote, pressing Drew's face into the cage, and he clearly wasn't even pressing him into the cage. Like, oh, you like that, Drew? You like that? He wasn't even pressing his fucking face into the cage. I was like, damn, you can't even make it look good? Like, fuck, this is why you suck. And then there was a small "This is awesome" chant. I'm like, what, is there a fight in the crowd I don't know about? Like, because it can't be this match they're talking about. There's no fucking way. There was a good throw by Drew. I think he he did like a good overhead on fucking Kross. That was good. Kross stood up in the ring at one point. And there was a good "You suck" chant, which I was like, good. Even the Saudis know what's up. I don't know. Something about this made me laugh. Like when fucking Drew's going for the door, Scarlett maced him, and then she right away turned around and maced the ref, and then the ref went down. I don't know. It made me fucking laugh out loud for some reason. I laughed my ass off at that.
Why would you fucking mace the ref?
I don't know, but it made me fucking
You've
laugh.
already maced Drew, so you've already, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Like earlier when I wrote down LOL, I wrote down LOL, they cut off the Arabic announce team. I just thought that was funny in my head. I didn't really laugh out loud. But here, I actually laughed out loud when you fucking maced the ref. I thought that was fucking hysterical. I don't know why. I just thought it was good. Scarlett made this big deal. She was like, I've locked the door. And I'm like, did she forget he could climb?
I saw that. Watching that show, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Okay, fine, you locked the door, but he can just climb up there.
It'd be one thing if it was hell in a cell. Like, I've locked the door to the cell, you can't come out. And he's like, fuck, I'm stuck in here.
It's like, you're fucking dumb. Like,
I'm just like, did you forget he could climb? Fucking 1.5, just again, for Drew McIntyre trying. Like,
a 2 for the same sentiment for Drew McIntyre trying, but holy fuck. Like, this was...
God, what do people see in him? I don't get it. And people argue up and down with me. No, he's good. He's good. He's gonna be the next big thing.
That's what I see. I don't get it either, and I don't get why people like. I don't get the whole fucking thing altogether. I'm just like, no, like I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, and I don't know that I ever will. And the crowd was just crickets.
No, they were chanting, "This is awesome." I'm like, what match are they watching?
It was piped in.
It was piped in. God, I hope so, because like they were not watching this or that, or there was a good fight in the audience we didn't know about.
Hey, they could have been. You don't know.
I hope so, because it sure as fuck wasn't this match.
Stop somebody over their popcorn. It's just like, hey, I want that. Slam, and then here we go.
Give me your popcorn.
Hey, that's See, that's a joke. We're not discriminatory towards any race.
Hey, my best friend is, you know, of Arabian descent. So
There we go. All right.
all right, but yeah, 1.5 stars. Fuck the match. Just 1.5, just for Drew trying, and like I think I'm even being generous with that. I should have given it a 1.
It was shit.
Yeah.
Mostly due to Cross.
Oh, God.
Fucking guy. Look at the
Shave your
fuck.
fucking head.
Why the fuck did he even get brought back? Like this. Fuck.
Okay, that's Triple H's little toy right there.
Yeah, but Triple H's little toy could have been so much fucking better. Like, he could have convinced like fucking Malachi Black or somebody to buy his own contract, dude. Cause fuck Cross.
I just.
Stupid.
And like I've said before, like fucking in autograph groups and shit, people will fucking argue with me. No, he's good. He's good. I'm like, no, what guy are you watching?
That's like saying Brian Cage is good.
Oh, you don't like Brian Cage?
No.
Oh, I like Brian Cage.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of
I like Cage. I think Brian Cage is real good. Oh, okay.
It's like Cross is just kind of like, what do people see in this guy? I don't get what people see in Brian Cage either.
Really? Oh,
Never
okay.
have.
Interesting. All right. Next up here we have the Judgment Day versus the OC, and I'll tell you right now, I didn't write down a single fucking thing for this thing other than the match. I just wrote down the Judgment Day versus the OC. I sat and watched it. It's not like a fucking, you know, fucked off on my phone or anything like that. Sat and watched it. It was just really nothing that stood out to me. It was just it was just a 6-man tag. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I just put it right down the middle. Out of 5 stars, 2.5 stars.
Oh, well, see, this was the first match that kept my interest all the way throughout. Like, I was writing down like what the different fucking steps in there were, and then I like separate for a bit and be watching more. But like, I don't know. I see for a 6-man tag, this was much better than expected to me. Even with the finish, like the running drop kick, the fucking coup de grace, Ripley's interference wasn't even that much. There was like a spot where like you had Balor with the figure 4 on, I think, Styles, and then Anderson broke it up, and then everybody just kind of got in there leading up to even more. Like, I don't know, 4 stars for this one. It was much better than I expected.
Really?
This starts to be a recurring theme throughout the remainder of the card.
Coming up next, Braun Strowman taking on Omos. And again, I didn't really write down any notes for this. Again, I watched it because I was in a fucking amazement. Because I'm just like, this is the best Omos has looked. Like, fucking since his debut. Not to say he's been terrible. You know, he's had his moments of fucking brilliance and shit. But like, match-wise, this is probably the fucking best Omos match there's been. The problem I have with it, 2 problems I have with it. One, the finish. I don't like. I'm not a real big fan. Sometimes, depending on the match, I'm not a real big fan of like, you know, X wrestler dominating Y wrestler for fucking X amount of minutes, and then like in the last like 8 seconds, Y wrestler does one move and fucking wins. You know, there's certain instances where that could work. I mean, i.e., fucking 1, 2, 3 Kid and Razor Ramon. You know, and the other thing that was my problem, I think the wrong guy won. I get it. It's Saudi Arabia. Fucking, you know, they love Braun. Braun's got to win. But again, I think Omos should have went over here, and they should have set up for something later. So for that, this is Omos's best match of her. So for that, I had to deduct some points. So I'm giving it a 2.
Again, much better than I.
It was much
thought
better
it
than I
would
anticipated.
ever be.
Yeah, it was much
Omos's
better than
best match to date, much far. Like, this is the first I've really taken Omos seriously since the start. It was hard to take him seriously because it was just like, what this guy, like, he's new, and it's evident that he's new. It's just that he's big, that he's here. But now it's like that. Like, I actually really enjoyed this, and even the end of it, like it was kind of I. I thought Omos was gonna win it, but then I get why Strowman did. That notwithstanding, though, much better than I expected. It's short and sweet. It didn't overstay its welcome. I gave this one 4 stars as well.
Wow, you are generous tonight.
Yeah, man. I fucking overall, like
I
it just kept
probably would.
getting better from here.
I would have ranked it higher if it wasn't like, let Omos dominate for fucking 98% of the match and then Strowman wins at the end. And plus because Strowman won that way. Now, if it was back and forth match and Strowman won, I'd probably have been okay with that. But the fact that Omos dominated for like pretty much the majority of the match and then out of nowhere power slam and it's over. It was kind of like a Jim Cornette finish. We're like, hey, we're running out of time. Oh, fuck. Sunset flip, roll them up. You're done. you know? Um, so that was my problem with it. But I do agree. This was much better than I anticipated. Omos looked fucking fantastic in this match. I think if you give him the right quote unquote dance partner, he can do pretty well. All right. Coming up now. Now this is where the show picks up for me. The Usos taking on the Brawling Brutes. The Saudis chant, "We want Sammy."
Yeah, that was.
Maybe they've changed their perspective on Sammy.
Or do they know? Like,
That-
is it?
Maybe he's just that over. They're like, fuck him. We don't care if he's Syrian. We don't give a shit.
Maybe.
We
That
want Sammy
really
Uso,
threw
damn
me
it.
off.
But I did like Jay yelling, "You ain't getting Sammy."
You're not Usi.
Oh yeah, you're not Uzi. Oh yeah, Butch did this nice, like he ran up the turnbuckle and acted like he was gonna jump back, faked out one of the Usos, I don't know, and then he actually did the moonsault. I thought that was pretty good. Rich Holland had a great save. The Brutes, they have a great finish. I like it. It's simple. It's a suplex, and Butch kicks him in the head. Then they drop a brainbuster, kind of like Chasing the Dragon with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Simple, effective. I like it. And then after that, Jimmy made a great save. Love the finish. This was a great match. 3.25 stars.
4 stars once again for being much better than I expected. Like I said, this has become a recurring theme. And even thinking like, yeah, obviously the Usos are gonna go over. Like Butch and Ridge actually made this look fucking great. The near falls, the top rope 1D was fucking wonderful. Rich Holland has really come a long way.
Oh yeah.
From when he was in NXT, like when he was first called up, I'm like, this is Apollo Crews syndrome, like called up too early. And then he injured Big E, and I'm like, definitely called up too early. But I think he's really redeemed himself like the past few months, like working with Sheamus and shit. Like he's been good. Like I say, 4 stars once again, much better than I expected.
Hey, when you got a whole bunch of people who don't like the name Butch chanting Butch, hey, you've done something right.
I suppose, yeah.
Coming up next is Bayley going for the Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. And first thing I noted is everybody's booing Bayley, and she just yells back at him, "You boo!" Like that was funny. And Wade Barrett, please stop saying Bianca. That was annoying to piss off.
Yeah.
So Bayley's on the outside, and Bianca is just in the ring, and like literally she like stands there, grabs the rope, like gets her position on the rope, and then jumps over. Bayley's watching all this. She just stood there and watched her jump over the top rope. That's all right. So Bayley just looked at Bianca jumping over the top rope, huh?
Right.
Nice clothesline off the apron. Nice stair spot. Why didn't Bailey just sit on the case that she put Bianca into?
Again, WWE doesn't think about logic.
You know.
Think about the moment.
Oh yeah, and for a company that wants to erase Benoit from their history, they sure as fuck let a lot of people use the crossface.
Yeah, see, that's the more it happens, the more I'm like, okay, but that's Benoit's move. Like, what the
Exactly.
fuck are you doing?
You know, if you want people like again, as a wrestler, fucking Benoit is great. You know,
Maybe
if
they're gonna sneak him into the legacy wing or something. Like,
maybe. But like I'm just saying, for like, you know, for a company that, you know, goes out of the way to edit old footage of Benoit and shit, you know, people are like WrestleMania 20 main event. Well, that was fucking Lesnar and Goldberg. What are you talking about? You know, and shit like that. But like they sure as fuck let everybody and their mother use the crossface, knowing damn well who's mostly associated with that move. That'd be like if like you're trying to erase Bret Hart from history, but everybody still uses the sharpshooter. Or erasing the Undertaker from history, but everybody still uses the tombstone. You know? Hell of a bump by Belair. Why the hell did I write that? No, she must take a hell of a bump, I guess. Unique finish. That's something you don't see every day. Somebody sandwiched between the ladder and shit. Really enjoyed this. You know, I mean, go back to the beginning of this podcast when we first started and listen to me review Bianca Belair and listen to it now. It's two entirely different people. Because she's actually gotten better, in my opinion. You know, so 4 stars.
5 stars for me. Match of the
Really?
fucking night. Best women's match I've seen in a long time. Certainly, Bianca Belair keeps getting better and better and better. There was nothing in this match that I didn't like. There was nothing that was like really jumped out for me as like, oh, something's wrong here, or this didn't do what was supposed to happen. Like this, every bit of this, I really thoroughly enjoyed. So yeah, 5 stars, match of the night by far.
Wow. Okay.
Told you might be surprised by it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the next match. That's why I was like, probably not. I'm probably not going to be surprised.
This one,
All right, the main event: Roman Reigns defending the Universal Undisputed Featherweight I-95 7-Eleven Championship against Logan Paul. This match I've mentioned on numerous podcasts. I'm jazzed for this one. Roman's entrance is the new Undertaker entrance, apparently. Takes him fucking forever to get down there. Don't get me wrong, I like the music, but like, fuck, just get there, dude. You know?
Yeah, just you can get there. You can do it. Just
Yeah.
move it along.
There. Let's go. But a lot of Paul pandering here I'm gonna do here, but nice leapfrog and hip toss by Logan Paul. Nice crossbody by him. He did the fucking buckshot lariat better than fucking CM Punk and Adam Page, in my opinion.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, he did it better than both of them. Like somebody was just
Michael Cole's like, oh, a clothesline. I'm like, fuck you. That's a buckshot lariat.
Somebody online said, "Oh wow, look, he just did it better than CM Punk." I'm like, "Fuck, he did it better than Adam Page."
Yeah.
Great agility and distance by Logan. Like he went for that springboard Superman before like Roman cut him off with that uppercut. God damn, the fucking height and distance he got on that. Yeah. Fuck, man. And then after he fucking hit a standing moonsault in the ring, I was just like, God damn, Logan Paul just looks like a fucking $1,000,000. The splash with the camera, loved it. I don't know if you've seen the video of him with I saw the video of the splash with the camera. So fucking cool if you haven't seen it. And again, great dives by Paul. I did have this at a 4.5 stars, but after finding out that he tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus halfway through the match, and then finished the match and still had that much of a quality fucking match with somebody at the top of their game, such as fucking Roman Reigns, who's quote in God mode. Fuck it, 6 stars.
4.5. And that's like, I mean, obviously the fact he was injured halfway through and he still finished it, like kudos to him. That's
Not
fantastic.
only finished it, but still had a fucking
Still
quality
had it in,
fucking match.
yeah.
It'd been
Yeah,
one thing
no,
if he got
I'll give
injured.
that to him.
It'd been one thing if he got injured and they had to like adjust and fucking like, all right, let's change this up, let's change it, call some shit on the fly to where that. No, we still had fucking springboards and splashes through tables and shit.
At no point was it really sold that Logan Paul could actually walk out with the win, and that was the hard thing for me to go any higher than 4.5. And you had all the interference and the fucking all that. It just like it's the only negative to me was that I couldn't get behind Logan Paul actually winning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what took away from it for me. I did really like though when let me see here, Reigns had put Logan Paul in some sort of submission. I forget what it was. And Barrett's just like break his back and make him humble. I was like, yes, Iron Sheik reference. But that like it just Logan Paul definitely looked like $1,000,000 though.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Like for somebody that's only had 3 matches and that has the, I guess you could say, notoriety that he does. That guy, like he made fans out of a lot of people with that, I think. Like when he comes back, the pop's gonna be fucking nuts.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was at 4.5 just by watching, because I was able to watch this Saturday night after it came on. So like I did all my ratings and all that shit. So like when the news came in that he tore all of the shit in his leg, I was like, you're telling me he had that good of a match with somebody like Roman Reigns in his third match, and that match was that good? Fuck it, fucking 6 stars. Fuck it, you won me. I mean, you won me over with your match at WrestleMania. Then you had the match with Miz, which was pretty damn good. And then for your third match, you're going to go up against somebody like Roman Reigns. Like, I mean, that's WWE putting all their eggs in a basket there. But fuck, did it pay off?
Was it Barrett that said the best 3-match wrestler he's ever seen?
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's an accurate summation. Like, my fuck. Like,
oh yeah, if Logan Paul never came back, and for some reason this injury was like the end of his career for whatever reason, oh fuck, you put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he'd be probably the most worthy celebrity inductee, like besides David Arquette not being in there yet.
And Kaufman.
Kaufman's the other one. Yeah.
But yeah,
Kaufman should have been in a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
that
definitely.
matter,
but yeah, this match was astounding. I thought this was match of the night. I couldn't believe how great Logan Paul looked. And I'm not even a Logan Paul fan. Like I never watched this shit on YouTube. I don't listen to Impulsive. I don't listen to that bullshit. I didn't even know Prime was his drink until recently. You know? So yeah, great match. I highly suggest it. If you haven't seen it, you know, then A, why the fuck are you listening to this review? And B, go watch the fucking match. You know, don't take our word.
Thank you all for listening. No matter when.
Yeah, thank you for listening. But like, shit, go watch the match, and you'll have a better. I mean, you can get a good look. You get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a bull's ass. But wouldn't you rather take the butcher's roll?
I watched that a couple weeks ago. It was on AMC. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!"
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give Crown Jewel?
A solid 8.
8. Just because I didn't like some of the lower card matches, I gotta go a little lower. I gotta give it 6.5.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I didn't like shit Cross and fucking McIntyre and Lashley and fucking Lesnar and what was that other one? Fucking
Strowman and Omos.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Or the Judgment Day and fucking the Club.
Yeah, that's it.
Or the OC.
I didn't hate it. It was just that was another one that you could have just put on Raw, and I've been like, okay.
Yeah.
And I've been okay with it.
I liked it, but
it was just right down the middle. 2.5. It was right down the middle. You know, I didn't hate it, but it's not one that I'm gonna. It's never gonna make a vintage pick of the week. All right, so that was our review, and next up, Nick usually provides us with a fact of the week, which is usually a little quip or a quick tidbit here. So, Nick, what's your fact of the week?
Going back to the first Crown Jewel event in 2018, where Shawn Michaels came out of retirement, for that appearance and match, Shawn Michaels was paid $3 million. I'd love to get paid $3 million plus all my like per diem and airfare and everything for like just to wrestle for a little bit. Holy fuck. Like,
And to have a shit match like that, shit, you know.
not much wonder he did it. Like, still cheapened his legacy and made his anyway, but still, like 3 million
Yeah. You can go out there and have a shit match if you want.
for $3 million.
$3
Take it or
million.
leave it. It's like I'll be on that plane in a minute. Here we go.
Yeah, have shit.
I'm on my way.
Come on, Sean, come out of retirement. No, I don't want to do that again. $3 million.
$3 million.
I'll get my
I'm on my
boots.
way.
Yeah. I'll get my boots. All right. And
My
with that,
chaps.
we were going to do Q&A this week. I put up a short saying, hey, we're going to bring back Q&A segment this week. And the video got like 60 views and shit. Not a single fucking person left questions. And I'm just like, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, so no Q&As, but we are going to do some Qs because we're going to play some wrestling 20 questions here. The answer has to be a person, match, or event. And just like in 20 questions where you can ask person, place, or thing, that can be one of your questions. Is it a match, event, or person? We have 20 questions to figure out what it is. I do have 2 written down just in case. So I'll go, you can go first. So ask away.
Is it a person, match, or what's the other one?
It's a person.
Okay. Male or female?
Male.
Were they a world champion?
No.
Okay. Is it Gold Dust?
No. That's 4.
Were they relevant in the past 5 years?
Relevant. I will say past 5. A little bit.
It's not Velveteen Dream. Okay.
Why do you think every game that has like a wrestler for an answer, you think I just have Velveteen Dream on lock?
I don't know. I also said Gold Dust. That was my first guess. I mean, I could have just went right for it and been like, is it David Arquette? But I was like, no, that's too easy.
Or is it?
That's not. Come on.
15 questions left.
15 questions. Did he work for WCW?
They have.
Okay. Were they a champion in WCW?
In WCW terms, no.
Okay. Is it Canyon?
No.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. How many questions have we got left?
12.
12. Okay. Is this one deceased?
No.
Okay. It's not- Is it Perry Saturn?
No.
Okay. Is the
10
Hurricane?
No. 9 left.
Are
9.
they currently considered retired?
Yes.
Okay. Is he American?
Yes. That's like the. Does the movie take place in America? I don't know how that's going to help you.
What? Jimmy King?
That's like No, I said that's like Shelby's question of does the movie take place in America? I'm like, I don't know how
Oh,
that's going to help you.
okay, yeah. Okay, no. Oh. Is it Terry Funk?
No.
How many questions have we got?
That 5, 10. That brings you to 14 questions, so 6.
Oh, shit.
Six left. Six questions.
Um,
6 questions about this wrestler.
fuck. I just.
I'm just talking to fill in dead air.
Oh, well, yeah, you always have to fill in dead air. Good call. Currently retired.
Mm-hmm.
WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Rick Martel?
No.
No, they've been kind of relevant in 5 years. Is it Jushin Liger?
No.
No, he's not American. Oh, shit.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh, good. Yeah, great.
4 left. WCW. He's been in WCW. He's not deceased. He's American. He's retired.
Is he African American?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's white.
Well then. Is it Kevin Nash?
No.
No. It's not. Is it Alex Wright?
No.
Prince IK? No, he's not fucking American. Never mind.
Neither was Alex Wright, but good try.
Oh, damn it. He's Das Wunderkind. Yeah, that's German. Fuck. Chuck Palumbo.
No. All right, that was 20. You get one more guess at it.
Damn. Oh, fuck. Obviously, I'm going to get it wrong. Is it Jeff Jarrett?
No. It was Jake Roberts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Huh.
All
Well,
right.
fuck. I really screwed the pooch on that one.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Is he American? Yes. Jushin
Yeah.
Liger. Fuck.
And I was right. Like, here's your German and Japanese guys. Thanks for playing. Join us next week.
Join us next week on our new podcast, Geography Talk. Are you a person, match, or event?
Person.
Okay. Are they deceased?
No.
Oh wait, I gotta keep track of this.
It's 2.
2. Okay. Are they still actively wrestling?
No.
Oh. Are they currently employed by a company?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge. Okay. Were they ever world champion?
No.
Did they have a manager?
No.
No. Did he ever have a tag team partner? Like a full-time tag team partner.
Not a full-time.
Not a full-time, okay. You said no to world champion, right?
Right.
Okay. The person's still alive. Okay. Were they in ECW?
How do you define ECW?
Extreme.
Not extreme.
Okay. So they were in Eastern. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
They were in WWE, ECW.
Oh, okay.
I think. Pretty certain. Let's see.
Are you foreign?
No, not foreign.
Not foreign.
Yes, they were in WWE, ECW. Like I thought.
Are you someone that I hate?
I don't believe so.
Okay. They're not. So you're not Matt Cardona. Okay.
No.
WWECW. Someone alive. Someone who wasn't world champion. Huh. Oh, fuck. Were you ever part of a stable?
In TNA, yes.
TNA, yes. Are you Stevie Richards?
Nope.
Fuck.
He was in more stables than TNA. Come on now. The BWO. That was ECW.
WECW. Are you white?
Yes.
Doesn't help me at all.
No, I would.
Never world champion. WWECW. Not foreign. They've been in stables in TNA, so it's somebody who went to TNA. Is it? No. Are you Chavo Guerrero?
No.
Okay. Ah, wait. Oh, no. He said he's not foreign, but that doesn't mean. Are you under 200 pounds?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's not who I thought it was. Okay. I was thinking Sheikh Abdul Bashir. Or Davari, whatever. Man, I'm down to 5 questions here. Okay. Gotta use them wisely. Think. Who the fuck rolled through WWECW, man? Wait a minute. Are you Goldust?
No.
Damn it. Damn it. You are white, so that's not that. Was this person ever a manager?
No.
Damn it. Is this person an Olympian?
No.
Fuck. Does this... No, that wouldn't make sense. Was this person in ECW, WWECW for a short time?
Somewhat.
Okay. Are you Braden Walker?
Nope.
Fuck.
Definitely longer than Braden Walker.
All right, that was my 20. So my last guess. Fuck, man. All right, so let me recap here. Hasn't been world champion.
WWE CW.
WWECW.
He's not foreign.
Not foreign. Man, I'm just...
Doesn't have a regular tag team partner.
Doesn't have a regular tag team. Yeah, so it wouldn't have been Braden Walker. Fuck.
One of the guesses that you had as to who it was an occasional partner of his.
Fuck. I'm no, because you said he's white, so that wouldn't be it. I'm gonna... Fuck, man. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Matt Stryker.
Snitsky.
Damn.
Goldust was an occasional partner of
That's right.
Snitsky's.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I was getting there, man.
You were getting there. I will say you were getting there. It's...
All right, we got time for one more. I got one more for you.
Oh, I don't. So, I mean, I'll take this one, but...
Okay.
What I'm saying is I don't have another one.
Okay. But I got one for you.
Okay.
Start asking.
Are you a person, event, or play, whatever the other one is?
Event.
Event. Ooh. Is it an addition to WrestleMania?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we're narrowing it down to 38. Did this one take place in the last 10 years?
No.
Okay. So, cutoff point is 20. Did it take place in the last 20 years?
Last 20 years. No.
Okay. So we can go back on 2002. Did it take place in the last 30 years?
What WrestleMania are we on?
30, it'll be 39 this coming year. I think. 36 was the 2020. So
Didn't
there's
know.
7. No. Okay. So it is definitely then from 1 to fucking 14. Is Hulk Hogan featured on this card?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 1 through 9. Is it WrestleMania 3?
No.
Okay. How many questions do I have left?
13.
Okay. It's not 19 because it's taking place. Okay. So then it's not 9 left. No, wait, I don't have 8 because is WrestleMania 2?
No.
Okay.
12 left.
Is WrestleMania 9?
No.
Is it WrestleMania 8?
Really? Are you going to do this? No.
Is it WrestleMania 18?
No.
Okay. Is WrestleMania 4?
Yes. WrestleMania 4.
There we go.
You couldn't just ask questions to deduce it, could you?
Well, once I asked if it was a WrestleMania, and then if it's been, like, I mean, there's only so many it could be after 30 years ago.
Oh my God.
And that's why I then asked, does it feature Hulk Hogan? And then there's only so many it can feature from. So I still deduced it.
God damn it, Nick, you
Fuck
suck.
you. Hey, fuck you. I still deduced it. So that doesn't.
Oh my God, whatever. All right, let's move on to our vintage pick of the week, which is usually a match, a show, a promo, something we think you should seek out and watch for historical significance. So, Nick, what's your vintage pick of the week?
Yeah, it's from Raw in November of 2009. Actually, it was late November 2009. It was the Breakthrough Battle Royal with the 8 men
Oh,
that Sheamus won with Jesse Ventura and Mr. McMahon on commentary. It's a good little Battle Royal.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I went back 2 years further than that. October 22nd, 2007. I got the date for that one. A lot of people look at the Sid Vicious injury, and don't get me wrong, that's like one of the most horrific wrestling injuries I've ever seen. But this one kind of gets overlooked too, because like I watch it sometimes, and I'm just like, God damn, that just horrific to watch. But October 22nd, 2007, Beth Phoenix versus Candice Michelle.
Which one's this?
Beth Phoenix versus Candice Michelle.
Okay, well, what injury is this?
Where Candice Michelle is standing on the top rope, and Beth Phoenix kind of hits her off the top rope, and Candice Michelle just falls face first like a fucking sack of bricks and breaks her
Okay,
collarbone.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Oh
thinking
my,
it might be that one. Yeah, that was awful.
oh my God. It is just one of the most horrific wrestling injuries I've ever watched, because
And-
you can hear a pin drop in the crowd. You can even hear the ref saying, just pin her. Just pin her. Don't move her. Pin her.
Yeah, just finish it.
Yeah. Oh God. It is just, you can just see how she hits the mat, and just
Splat.
brutal. Yeah. It's splat is the best word for it. It is unfucking real. Not for the faint of heart. You know, I will say it's a little less brutal than the Sid Vicious one. So if you're a bit
Or
squeamish,
like Joey Mercury getting his fucking nose busted.
yeah,
Blood everywhere. Like that. Bleh.
Oh my
Boy,
God, that was still a bomb ass match, though. I'm not gonna lie,
that was, yeah.
that's a bomb ass match. You know, so there's the bell, so we know what that means. That signifies the end of the three-way dance wrestling podcast this week. Next week, I have no idea what the fuck we're doing, because we gotta see if Shelby's in. I was thinking of classic pay-per-view review, but if not, then maybe we'll do another movie review. Maybe three-way dance will go to the movies again. I don't know. We'll see what old Shubs is up to, and then we'll go from there. So might be a show next week, might not. We'll find out together. So on behalf of Nick and Shelby at home, I am the Artist Version 1. And remember, be breezy.